Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Saxophone. If this is your first time on my channel, leave a comment saying first time. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to play smooth jazz saxophone. Guys, make sure to like and share and make sure you leave a comment. The more engagement and the longer you watch the video, the more this video can be seen by as many people as possible. Now let's get into it. Now you're trying to learn how to play smooth jazz. Now, one of the things that I say, if you're trying to learn how to play smooth jazz saxophone, what you want to do is you want to have people that you look up to on how to play smooth jazz. So first off, you got to hear smooth jazz saxophone players and hear how smooth jazz saxophone players sound. You know, music is a language. So what you want to do is find at least 5 to 6 saxophone players that you guys like, and that really resonates with you, and that is somebody that you want to sound like. Now, you're not going to fully imitate them, but it's going to get you in that direction of where you're trying to go. So some smooth jazz saxophonists is Kirk Whalum, Gerald Albright, and it's a lot of other ones that I will put their names in the description. But basically what you want to do is you want to hear how these guys play and you want to try to imitate them. Now I'm going to break it down how I approach playing smooth jazz. First off, one of the main things you're going to already need to know is you're going to need to know the major scale. You're going to need to know the pentatonic scale, and you're going to need to know the blues scale. And so if you're watching this video, I don't know if you already know this, so I assume you already know these type of things, but I'm not going to teach a video of how to play those things for time's sake, but make sure you know those things. So one of the things about playing smooth jazz is, one of the things you want to do is you want to try to imitate a vocalist. And one of the things that a vocalist does is have vibrato. So you want to play like, okay, so one of the things that smooth jazz saxophonists do is a lot of vibrato. You want to make sure you doing vibrato to imitate a vocalist, like. So that's one thing that you can do, is try to play songs, and you make sure when you're practicing, just make sure you're thinking of a vocalist and try to say the words that you're of the song you're doing. Have that in the back of your mind. Now, another thing that people use a lot is what you call grace notes. So grace note is basically like you put in a note before the note that you're targeting. So for most times it's mainly a half step before. So it's like, you hear that? So I'm using the vibrato and I'm doing the grace note. And what you want to do is also make sure to use vibrato. So check it out. And include dynamics. That's what I meant to say. You want to make sure you include your dynamics. So like, so basically what I'm doing is I'm doing grace notes, I'm including vibrato, so these are two type of things that can help you with your smooth jazz playing, and make sure you're imitating imitating a smooth jazz saxophonist that you like. And another thing that smooth jazz saxophone players use is just, Kenny G is like, for like as far as you just sometimes people overdo this, but like say you're on the gig and you're trying to get the crowd in it and you just play they just be playing one note for a long time and everybody go woo amazing, but these guys start circular breathing, so you're like and they holding a note for like 3 minutes and the crowd is going crazy. And you see how I'm moving the dynamics. These are just like little type of things that people use to play smooth jazz saxophone. If you really listen to the history of smooth jazz saxophonists, a lot of people know Kenny G, but there's a lot of saxophone players that play smooth jazz before Kenny G. So yeah, there's a lot of guys that you can study that happened before him. And so basically what you want to do is you want to take from all these great saxophone players, and just, music is a personal experience. So what you want to do is try to, after you listen to all these guys, what you want to do is you want to just try to figure out who you are. And that just comes from studying all these different, type of things. But another thing you guys can do as a saxophone player is, add altissimo notes in your solo, like. Yeah, like just, when you hear saxophone players playing like high notes, But to simplify it, basically what you want to do is use grace notes. You want to incorporate a bluesy sound. Like a good song, you want to practice songs like Mr. Magic. And you see the thing is, it's a lot different from playing like traditional saxophone, like bebop type of saxophone, because usually, you're playing a lot of notes. But smooth jazz saxophone, you can play a lot of notes, like more in like, jazz fusion and stuff. But in mainly smooth jazz saxophone, you're just basically playing the groove. You don't necessarily need to be playing a lot of notes. Like if you listen to Grover Washington, not Grover Washington. I'm forgetting right now. But if you listen to Mr. Magic, you're gonna hear how the saxophone you just really just letting the groove carry you, and you just really singing. So this is some ways. I'm gonna play a song for you to demonstrate, how I approach, because music is a really language that you really need to hear. So I'm gonna do a little video editing, play for you guys, and demonstrate how to play smooth jazz. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, make sure to like and share this video. Let me know what you thought about this video. The name of that song is called Feel Like Making Love. And again, I hope this video helped you on your musician journey. Stay tuned for more videos.